I guess everything's working. What's up? You guys doing? What's up, YouTubers? Man, it's been a while. Y'all are doing all right. It's been a long time since I've seen. I hope everybody's good. I don't come out too much on the YouTube no more. Not too much. Miss you guys. What's up? You guys want to hang out on the back of the boat for a little while until I get everything situated and then stick you guys up on the front with me and do the old first person? You can do that. You can do that. I had a little time today, so I figured maybe I'll get a little fishing time in. I figured for a little bit I'll just sit y'all back there, and then I'll bring you guys up front here in a minute. Sound like fun? I think it will be. I think it'll be so much fun. Morning, Gary. What's up, man? You alright? Try to catch some fish today, Gary? Sound like fun? I'm gonna scoot around a little bit, man. See what happens. I tried something new this morning, but it didn't work. I'm not really happy with Restream. I don't think it's that cool. I can't really control it. Like I thought I could control it, but obviously that's not happening. I don't know. I don't know. Where do I want to go? Go that way. It's been like 6 years, man, that I've been making content over here on YouTube. I stopped making content here for a while. Doing a lot of live fishing in other places. Kind of kicking myself now. Should have stayed and hung out over here. You never know. You never know, bud. Got to take a chance, you know. Like I said, I set up Restream just because I wanted to see if it would work. It didn't work. I tested it last week and it worked all right, but something's going on. It's got a glitch. So I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I'm doing all right, Gary. How you been, man? I know some of you guys aren't over on the other streaming platforms. I'm on a lot of them. Well, all of them. I don't play too much on YouTube no more, though. I should get back into coming out here and hanging out with you guys. But I didn't hook up my drop protection or nothing, so this is just a straight out of the box stream, which I don't really prefer. But I think this lake's pretty safe. No, Rachel. No, I hooked up Restream. That's what I was just saying. I hooked up Restream, but I can't trigger Restream. So it's kind of weird. Got it. For some reason, Restream's not triggering to take off. Oh, look at you. Look at you thinking you're somebody, little guy. All right, we got a dink to start the day. Yeah, let's go. I didn't put my gloves on. All right, stop. Dink to start the day, boys. There we go. We got bait. We got bait. Nah, I just came straight out YouTube. So there's no drop protection or nothing either, Rachel, because this is a straight out of YouTube stream. You know how I don't like that, but it is what it is. Whatever, dude. Restream for some reason doesn't trigger in my OBS. I don't know what it is. I set it up. I tested it last week. You were there, and for some reason it's weird. It's weird. I'm thinking about just leaving that thing right alone, and not even just even worrying about it. Let's get my fishing gloves on. Let's get my fishing gloves on. What was that second cast, Gary? So we know there's something over here. I mean, it's a dink, but whatever. We got our fishing gloves on now, so we're prepared. Sunday, when I took the boy fishing, I forgot to cover the boat, so the front deck got real soft. I got to do some work to this boat here soon. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be playing over there, Rachel, to be honest with you. Looks like there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna be out of there here real soon. It was fun for a minute, and now it's just super cheese. So, well, I mean, I don't know. I don't. You know me, man. I'm kind of all over the place with that stuff. It is a waste of time, and that's the part that sucks. They're like, "Oh, just multi-stream." I'm like, "Yeah, dude. You know what? I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Don't know how much of a fan I am of that." But I'm not growing over there. I mean, I might do some of the house streams from over there just because YouTube's not used to that. My house streams might be a little much for YouTube. They might be like, "Oh my god, we had no idea." But, you know, right here. I figured we'd just come out straight YouTube. I was gonna do a vertical and I was like, "Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's super, super cheese." I don't know. We might pop off and do a vertical later on. We got a little bit of time today. That's a turtle. Hello, turtle. My name's Timmy, and I like turtles. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I come out the same lake I took Boy on because I got to pick him up here in a couple hours. Well, not really a couple. I got some time. I don't know. Is everybody working today? Everybody having fun? Good times all around? I didn't get a chance to go do anything yesterday. I was pretty much busy all day. My back hurts a little bit today. But I figure we come out on the YouTube, see what happens. Probably gonna be just as bad, but whatever. Whatever. It's gonna be hot today though, I know that for a fact. Oh, that's alright, Rachel. That's okay. I'm not like I said, people pop in, they pop in, you know? They should get alerts. A lot of them popped in over here last time I went live over here. Like I said, I don't know what's wrong with Restream. It didn't trigger. It didn't do command trigger, and I didn't want you guys to have to sit in sit on a loading or starting screen for a half hour. So I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." Excuse me. Which is just I should just get used to just pushing the button, letting it wait a half hour, and let you guys just suffer. Just suffer, you know. That's all right. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna be this hot today though, but it got hot. Yeah, don't forget it's still like 5:30 in the morning in some places, Rachel. So they're not gonna be jumping up to come hang out. Tagging all those guys, they all know where I am. I doubt YouTube will send out any notifications. You know how they are. They're not my biggest fans. I don't really do nothing over here anymore, so I mean, can you blame them? Yeah, it's supposed to be 104 today. It's supposed to be 104 today. That's why I said, well, we're gonna lose chat phone here in a couple hours. As soon as the sun starts really peaking and this chat phone starts taking a lot of heat, I'm just gonna shut it down. I won't keep it on. There's no reason for all that. Too hot. Too hot. Yeah, I don't like not going out of my OBS. I don't like it too much at all. I like my drop protection and all that other stuff. This is just coming straight out of the YouTube server, so we'll see. We'll see. Oh, my back's killing me. Had a long car ride yesterday. Spent like 5 hours in the truck. Got a little bit of wind today. Not enough to like cool it down. Still sweating. What up, Money Bass? Give me info to help my streams on hot days. Yeah, no, I got all that, bud. I got all kinds of cool stuff, man. I was actually just telling everybody, if you don't know who Money Bass is, this guy's real cool. He's funny. I swear I'm gonna go do a battle of the anglers with him. But yeah, Money, I got all kinds of cool stuff. I got fans and all that stuff, but I got more stuff than you would believe. It's just I stopped running Starlink. I used to run a Starlink system, and then I've got a drop protection server. So what happens, man? Check this out. This is how my streams work. So I have a Starlink system. Okay, so it starts at the camera. Okay, it goes from the camera to the Starlink. From the Starlink, it gets uploaded to what's called an SRT cloud server. Then that cloud server is linked with OBS, Open Broadcast Software, at my house. Then it's upgraded to a 1080p stream, and then it's sent out to multiple platforms. Now, what happens is if I lose signal, it automatically triggers a different screen that brings the viewers into a video that allows them to watch a pre-selected video and then brings them right back to where I was, where I am live as soon as my signal comes back. And that allows me to like travel all over the place. But I took the Starlink off, and today I was thinking, I'm going to run Restream.io. So I was working on Restream last week. I use a system called, what is it called? ATM Multistream. And that allows me to go out to like 10 different, oh, come on, bite it again. That allows me to go out, got it. That allows me to go out to like 10 different platforms And I just haven't been going out multi-platforming, man. I've just been kind of fiddling around. I do a lot of live bass fishing on another platform. Dink. I do a lot of live bass fishing on another platform. We usually do like 10, 12, and 15-hour trips. So it's a little bit different, but my setup's a lot different than a lot of people. But as far as like my camera and everything like that, yeah, I've got all kind. Yeah, I got fans. I got that. Trust me. You go out and do like 15 and 17-hour streams, it's a totally different beast. This is just me. I just hooked it up to the YouTube server. That's all I did today. This lake's got signal. I don't have to worry about too much. You know, I've got 4 different cameras in the boat. I can do all kinds of stuff. But for some reason, like I said, I hooked it up to Restream.io because I'm going to start multi-streaming. I'm going to do Kick. I'm going to do Twitch. I'm going to do YouTube. You know, but for some reason, my Restream didn't trigger today because I have a separate start command system on my phone that I can use that links up to my house. And then I can run my house from my one of my other phones. But for some reason, it didn't connect today. So it's a little bit crazy. Yeah, I got a phone cooler. Yeah, I got camera coolers, phone coolers, buddy. I got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I just shut the chat off after a while, put you in first person, and then I just go on about my business. Right now, I'm only sitting in third person because I just don't feel like wearing a chest piece. It's too hot right now, bud. But yeah, we got first person, we got third person, we got all kinds of stuff. We even have an integrated drone that allows me to switch to my drone and fly my drone around, and you can watch the stream and listen to me talk from the angle of my drone. But I've been doing this for a long time, bud. You understand what I'm saying? A long, long, long time. I've been streaming for, guys, how long has it been? You know? Yeah, I have Starlink on my boat. Yeah. Yeah, I have Starlink in my boat and in my truck. So I've taken these guys like Money Bass. You never been over. There's a platform called Kick.com, and it's an app and everything. It's just a live streaming service. A lot of it's focused. Well, it is only focused on live streaming. But at one point, I became one of the top 2,000 streamers on the whole platform out of 4.5 million users. So, I mean, I blew up over there, bud. Like legit blew. The owner of the platform was like sending me money and stuff. So what ended up happening was I was getting ready to become a paid contributor over there, which is a paid content creator. It's nothing like what YouTube does. YouTube's got another one. YouTube pays you guys, but I mean, bro, I was making on average $3,000 a month. And then I turned around and got ready to contract with them. And I was averaging 1,016 viewers per video. That was my average. I had at sometimes 6,000, I think 6,700 was my top. But anyway, so basically, man, I was in a position where like legit, they were going to have to pay me around $10,000 a month was my contract. And they backed out of it real quick. Once they figured out that they had to like pay me, they backed out of that deal quick, buddy. So I guess I'm back to YouTube, trying to get to 1,000. I mean, meanwhile, I'm getting like 5,000 and 6,000 watch hours per video on Kick. And then I come over here and it's like nothing. It's sad. YouTube doesn't really like me, and it's okay. I understand. But Kick loved me. Yeah, when Kick first started, when I first started over there, I mean, I was blowing up. It just never stopped. I was the IRL bass fishing master on that platform. There's a lot of people that fish, but I was the boss, dude. The feeling is mutual on YouTube. Yeah, oh, I know. Well, I mean, Money Bass does a pretty good job. He does a lot of vertical streaming, so he plays the algorithm, and I get it. It's cool. I agree with it. I play the algorithm too, but I'm not a fan of algorithms. So that's what I liked Kick about, because it wasn't algorithmic. Kick was just, you just got picked, and if you were the guy, you were the guy. And I was the guy for a minute. About 3.5 months, I was the guy. But it all got serious once the money started getting talked about, because then it got to, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No. We don't know you. So it's whatever. I don't worry too much about it. It is what it is. Just come out and do a little YouTube shine, get my little 12 views, 15 viewers concurrent. Move on. But yeah, Money Bass is cool, you guys. He's a nice guy. He's funny. I watch him stream. He does a thing called Bass for Cash, and when he catches a fish, he weighs it and gives away money and stuff. I won't give away anything ever. I'm cheap. Oh yeah, he's funny. Well, Rachel, we're gonna do a Battle of the Anglers, Bass for Cash Battle of the Anglers, and I'm gonna go over there and jump on there with him and the boys. Jump on there with him and the boys. I just want to make fun of Chicken Hawk. He's a nice guy, but I gotta bust his stone. I didn't have a choice. They cut me off. They took me off their creator program, bud. I was removed. I was removed from their creator program. In their words, they wanted to go a different direction. See, over there, but it's not like YouTube. You can say things. You can be yourself. They don't have copyright things. You don't have to worry about music. You don't have to worry about pretty much nothing. Unless you're me. And then you got to worry about a few things. Basically, man, they took all the big Twitch streamers. They're taking all the big YouTube streamers. Donut Operators over there. Tectones over there. Asmongold went over there. Anybody that's big on any other platform got sucked up into Kick. Like legit. Big contracts. Hundreds of thousands of dollars a month for live stream creators. And I was on the forefront of that. Like, I was early in that. And then once they started dropping those big contracts, but anybody with a small contract, i.e. people like me, you're done. We're all set. We're all set. Yeah, and I'm not PC, dude. Yeah, Money would do great over there. I definitely, I'd love to get with Money sometime and teach him how to set all this stuff up, because I think it would benefit him. I don't think he's got a good niche, man. He's in the niche on YouTube. People like him. YouTube might scare him a little bit, because Money kind of likes his tailored audience. And I'm not trying to be offensive, Money. Don't take it like that. I'm just saying there are a lot of trash over there, brother. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of dregs over there. It's not YouTube, bro. I'm just going to tell you, it's the dregs of streaming over there, bud. Granted, it's no party.com. You know what I'm saying? That's the true trash streams right there. Party.com is where the trash streams are at, but Kick is just one step above that. But it's better than Twitch. It's got a 95-5 payout, man. So, 95% of all of your donations go to you, 5% go to them. So it helps out. Financially, it makes sense to stream over there. But there's no algorithmic growth. It's all about you just get picked. Like, you literally get picked. If somebody notices you, in my case, like the owner of the platform noticed me. So if somebody notices you, bro, it's the sky's the limit. But when they shut it off, it's off. You understand what I mean by that? There's no more reach. There's no more. Like I said, I went from 1,016 average viewers. That's viewers, not views. Viewers. Down to 30, 23, 13. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when they shut it off, but it's off. It's over. So it's kind of like their way of saying it's been real, it's been fun. See ya, you know. So it kind of sucks, man. It's whatever, whatever. I'll come over here and play on YouTube for a little bit. I'm gonna do a lot more multi-streaming. Yeah, and a lot of bots, dude. A lot of bots, and a lot of dregs, bro. And I say dregs, you know what I mean? YouTube's got kind of a rule against that kind of stuff. You know, you get yourself banned for comments and you can get in trouble on YouTube, not on Kick. You understand what I'm saying? So you fit in dog, you're gonna take hate. Especially if they have what's called a front page, which is like a carousel when you first open the app. And it all the top streamers get put on there. And I mean, I lived on that carousel for like a year, bro. It didn't matter what I did. And I proved it. I would go out and clean my pool and have 300 people watch me clean my pool. You understand when it was ridiculous, dude. I lived on that front page. Let's put it this way. I have what? 1,300 followers over there. I have 3,700 people banned. I have banned 3,700 people on that account. Because I pay attention to my chat. I try to engage. And when you do that over there, bro, that's when the hate finds you. Because once they see you're reading the chat, bro, it's on. Spams, bots, emotes. It gets rough. It gets rough, bro. It gets rough. It's totally different than YouTube. Totally different. As long as you don't read the chat, bro, you'll be fine. That's all I'm going to tell you. As long as you don't read the chat, you'll be fine. Yeah, I think it hurts the channel too, Rachel, but I can't leave that trash on my channel. I ain't trying to talk to none of those people. It messes with y'all's user experience. You know what I'm saying? It messes with y'all's user experience. Like that guy the other day, man, who was like posting people's personal identification and stuff from other streamers, doxing people and stuff. Like, you know, you got to ban those people, man. You got to ban those people. No different than you got to ban those people that just come in like with hard R, hard R, hard R. Like, if you're going to type hard R 55 times in my chat, I'm going to ban you. There's no, I mean, I'm not going to tolerate it. And there's a ton of them that's what they do. There's a ton of people that live on just saying that kind of stuff on people's channels. We got, what, 5 of them yesterday that were doing the same thing. I just, like I said, I'd stack them up. Ban, 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 ban. You know, you'd think they would appreciate you curating your stream, but I think it hurts you too. I really do. Because I think you end up banning a lot of their watch bots. And when you do that, they get pissed off. But what do I know, right, Rachel? What do I know? Like I said, I like the platform. I initially thought it was fantastic, you know. I should have been more proactive when I started it over there. I should have jumped right on it. I avoided it. I just used it to watch Buddy streams. Yeah, I know nothing. You know, I used to just watch Buddy streams over there. That's all I used it for. And then Buddy was like, dude, you need to get on here. Like, it's been almost like 6-7 months that you've had this account. You've yet to go live. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll go live over here. And then it just took off. At that point, there was no stopping it. Shit, we hit 1,000 fucking followers in no time. You know what I mean? No, literally, legit, no time. But none of those people come back. You know, they're not. That's why I said they're not real. They're not really following you. They're just there to click a button, so it makes your little dingy dingy go off, and then there it goes. So I'm good. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. That's why I took them all the dingies off, because that's all people were doing. I started noticing people, like, channels in their clips, because, like, when I go home, sometimes after the stream, I, like, look at the people that followed the channel. Yeah, oh, well, see, I'm all about user experience, bud. So, I mean, if your user experience is, if you start messing with my user experience, I just ban you. I don't really care. That's just how I work, dude. Sorry, not sorry, you know? If you're in my chat starting arguments and stuff, bro, just get rid of you. I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I have a job. You understand what I'm saying? I make a lot of money. I don't care about this. Some people, they do. Yeah, no, I got you, buddy. I totally appreciate it. I totally appreciate it. Listen, I can I can tell you right now, I flip this thing vertical, will have 22,000 views. Just not gonna flip it vertical, bud. Not a fan. I get how the algorithm works on YouTube. I understand it. Trust me. I've been around here a long time. Been around here a long time. I've already met all the thresholds for monetization and then had YouTube pull my monetization. I know all about this place. That's why I went to another place. No, I get you, bud. Oh, listen, man, I totally understand. No, listen, we you can talk here, bud. And I understand. Trust me, I know it's all about chat engagement. It's all I got it. But bro, a fake thumbnail and a voiceover will blow up on YouTube. I know. You know what I mean? I watch it. I see it all the time with the fake thumbnails and the voiceovers. That's pretty much what YouTube has become. AI created video after AI created video. So yeah, oh, exactly, Rachel. That's my point. Like, I'm not trying to have somebody in my chat just writing hard R, hard R, hard R, hard R, hard R. You're gone, dude. You're gone. I don't appreciate that. I won't tolerate that. It's not going to happen. Another thing, like I said, a lot of people don't even pay attention to their chat. They legit have zero engagement. That's their channel. You know what I mean? They're out there doing whatever it is they're doing. What is the goal with my channels? Just to take y'all fishing. I just like taking people fishing. Don't forget, man, I fished the Cabela's Big Bass Tournament Series. So, like, I'm on TV and stuff, Money Bass. So when I do my series events, I take people with me. Like, I take you guys on 3-day tournaments, and we do it live. So you get to, like, watch a 3-day bass fishing tournament. And then, unfortunately, because of contracts, and copyrights, I can't take you guys up on stage because the copyright to the stage is owned by Cabela's. So I have to end the live to go do weigh-ins, and I can't take you to the weigh-ins because it's illegal. It can get me disqualified. So you can tune in on TV and see me do my weigh-ins. But yeah, man, I've been doing this a long time. I'm in my 6th year with the Cabela's series. So, I mean, it's a little bit different. I can teach you whatever you want to learn, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that stuff all the time. I had a whole series called Tackle Talk where I, like, taught people a lot of stuff about fishing. But, other than that, man, you're just going on a trip with me. Show you different lakes all over Florida. Last weekend, we went down to Headwaters Lake in South Florida. No, Cabela's will not. Cabela's will not let you live stream at a weigh-in. That's illegal. It's a rules violation. They own the rights to the stage, so that's a big no-no. I actually got in trouble for that last year because I docked my boat and I was live, and the tournament directors, a few of the tournament directors watch me while I'm out there live. And one of them approached me and was like, "Hey man, you got to shut off 50 to 100 yards from the ramp, just so you know, because the fact that you're actually showing people that you're going to the ramp is a disqualifying event." So now, even when it's like if I'm headed to the ramp to do a weigh-in, I have to shut off before I get back to the ramp because that's a disqualifier. So yeah, man, a lot of rules, buddy. Lot of rules when you're on TV. It's a little bit different. You know, doing little club tournaments and stuff, that's all well and good. Don't get me wrong, but once you're on television, bro, no, the game changes. Is that a fish? It is a fish. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, once you start fishing on TV, dude, they got rules. You got a lot of rules. Dang. Yeah, well, don't get me started with the sponsor shout outs. Well, I can shout out sponsors all day on my stream. What I can't do is show the stage because it's intellectual property of Cabela's. That's how the rule works. And the violation they had me on last year was information sharing, because the way they looked at it and the way it was discussed, because it became a big tournament issue. Like this went all the way up to Cabela's, and we had to have a meeting on this. Because you could physically see me catch the fish and check the weight of the fish. If my competitors were to be watching my stream, they would see where I am, what weight I have in the boat, and then by seeing me go to the weigh-in would determine whether or not they were even going to bring fish. It's the same concept as you can't have two fish in a bag in a Cabela's. Like, just so you know, if you bring a bag in on a Cabela's tournament, you're only allowed one fish per bag and one bag per entry. So one bag per competitor is what they call it. One bag, one fish. That's the rule. So I was carrying my buddy's bag last tournament while he was parking my boat, and I almost got disqualified because I technically had two fish in my possession. Now I can have up to three fish, and I can have three fish in my live well. Each competitor can have three fish in the live well, but one fish, one bag per competitor once you go to weigh-ins. And you can only weigh one fish per hour.
Me, bud. I didn't charge this this unit last night. I thought I had to charge him, but I charged the other one, and the other one I left home. So hold on, we'll go first person. We'll go first person. And then you guys can stand up front with me. It won't look so weird. You ready? So you have to see. All right, everybody, if you're motion sick, hold on. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, it's my audio, bud. I know. There you go. Better? Yeah, I didn't charge my mic. Let me grab this battery and get y'all plugged in. Yeah, like I keep 72 hours worth of charging batteries on my boat. And I have a DC to AC outlet in my boat as well, Money Bass. This is a 1979 Ranger 196V, buddy. I rebuilt this boat. Rebuilt everything about this boat. So, this is one of my favorite boats. No, it's not zooming in. I don't like the fact that I can't turn my screen off. I can't shut down my screen. You can't do background recording on YouTube. I don't really like that. I like background recording. I like background everything. So I can shut all this stuff off. It's a little bit different. I also don't like the fact that I can't run ND filters because I like running my ND filters and up conversion with my home from out of the house unit. It's a lot easier too. Then I don't get as much chop. I don't like chop. Yeah, I'll have to figure out why that restream trigger doesn't work. Makes me a little bit mad because I would rather go out through my drop protection today and run multi-stream. I tested it last week and I can do 5 platforms at once with no problem. What's up, bud? Been doing all right, man. What are you up to, Bruni? What's going on, man? Getting the old crew back together, boys. We're putting the band back together. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call the boys. I'm gonna get the band back together. Linda, go out in the garage to get my guitar. Now? Yeah, now. Hey, Morris. What you doing? Nerd. You know me, man. Super geek. Super geek. That boy's a super geek. Becoming the world's worst anti-influencer? Yeah, buddy. You know the deal. You know the deal. Don't look to me for your problems. You don't want it. Don't want it. Yeah, like I said, there's a few things, Money, that I don't really enjoy about streaming on certain platforms. My stream setup's a lot different than a lot of other people. I am an actual IRL streamer. Like I don't use the apps, you know what I'm saying? I do it all through a secondary systems and and background systems. And like I said, when I do an IRL, like Saturday, I'll tell you what, Saturday Money, what are you doing Saturday, Money? If you're still in here, what are you doing Saturday? I gotta eat. We gotta get up. We gotta get up. Check out my showcase. TT live streamer. Nice. I hope to get gears like us. Yeah, bro. Yeah. If you're still in here, I gotta hit you up, man. We gotta talk. Like, I'll shoot you my number. Let's do something Saturday, bud. What's your Saturday looking like? I know Chicken's doing stuff. Oh, you going to Chicken's birthday? Let me ask you something, Money, because you're here. When you do your streams for the tournament stuff, how are you connecting to everyone? Are you connecting via a link that you send out to the people that you want in there, and then they connect to that, and then that becomes their stream? Or is that through FishX Live? Do you connect through FishX Live? I was wondering about that, man. Is there like an RTMP link, an HTTPS link? Like, how do you do that? Because I'm excited, man. I want to do that big bass thing with you guys. I think it'll be fun. Because I can just hook up my headset and be able to talk back and forth with you guys. But like, are you going through like Streamlabs? Like, I want to know. I have so many questions, Money. I have so many questions. Okay, so it is a StreamYard kit. Yeah, I gotcha. Do I know how to create a streaming service? Listen, man, I'm a bit of a nerd. But as far as the connection stuff, I got a buddy that does all that, and he's an he did app design and things like that. I really don't have a clue. I know a lot of the stuff that I do is not considered basic, it's considered advanced, but I've never sat down. And what you would have to do, bud, is you would have to have an encoder service, and then you'd have to create, you have the website with FishX Live. I'm over there now, by the way. I'm over on FishX Live. You would have to have an encoder service, and then you would have to make that encoder service server hookup. So you'd have to pay for servers. Whether you use cloud, you'd probably want to use like an Amazon cloud server. But I know you're probably going to need like 3 of them. You're going to need one for upload, you're going to need one for encoder, and you're going to need one for output so people could actually watch it. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. There's a lot of stuff that goes into that, bud. So, I mean, as far as making your own live streaming platform, I can tell you it's very expensive. You will have to go from, $7.99 a month on FishX Live to like $29.99 a month to allow them to live stream. Because it costs you about $30 for every hour that someone live streams. So if you end up having like... God, bud, if you got like 10 people live streaming at one time and they do an 8-hour tournament, bud, it's going to cost you $250 to $300 just that one day. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And trust me, I know, because we did it. There was an app called F4A Social, and we had live streaming on F4A Social. So I remember how it worked, but it's really expensive. Your best... now, you could... StreamYard won't allow... Well, they might. You could do... You're going to need an encoding server, you're going to need an upload, and you're going to need a download server. No matter how you do it, if you want to be what's called a host, you're going to need 3 servers. And those 3 servers is where it gets expensive. Now, you could set up what's called a cron job, which is a chronological, what do they call it? They call it a cron job, but what it really is like a chronological a mission, like or a command. And what that means is like it would delete itself after every upload. So like if you went through and filmed or went live for your whole fishing trip, and then boop, it would just delete when it ended. But you could import through RTTMP, which is what you use when you go live through YouTube, like your stream key. You would have to connect a stream key to your server, and then that server would have another key that would import to the second server, which is the encoder. And then a lot of this StreamYard does itself, but if you're going to host, you have to do it on your own. So you end up having to pay for all that too, bud. So trust me, I know it sounds like a lot of fun, but buddy, it is expensive. It is expensive. Yeah, oh God, yeah. That's why YouTube and yeah, now you're getting it, bud. And that's why, like on Kick, okay, to give you an idea, every 2 weeks, Kick deletes your VODs. Every 2 weeks, like clockwork, Kick deletes your VODs. Because they don't want to store data longer than 14 days. That's why they don't have nobody has a library older than, once it hits 2 weeks, it's gone. Because they don't want to take up all that server space. And that's why YouTube charges you, because YouTube has upload content, and they use their own servers. And they have their own YouTube encoders that are specifically what they're called native. So they've designed those encoders. So, I mean, there's encoders out there that you would have to buy. Do you understand what I mean by that? You'd have to buy the usage rights to those encoders, and then you would have to apply those encoders to 3 different servers, and that's how it works. Yeah, if Kick plays their cards right, dude, they'll be huge. That's why I got over there, bud. That's why, when my buddy was telling me about it, at first it was real janky, but they've come a long way, and they're capable of crushing it. They can crush it over there, bud. But who am I? I don't want to, not going to talk about what they got going on. It's none of my business. Legit. Like I shouldn't talk about it like that. It is Indomath, bud, just so you know. There's a lot to it, money. There is a lot to it, buddy. An initial setup, bud, just to give you an idea, is going to be anywhere between like $3,000 and $8,000, depending on the encoder that you use and what you're because, bud, you have to create a whole, it's a whole server. Well, it's 3 servers. It's an entire background networking plus security, because you need a lot of security, because you'd be surprised how many people have crawlers that just crawl out on the internet looking for server connections in randomized number configurations. And once they get into your servers, bud, it's game on. And next thing you know, your server's putting out GP. If you don't know what GP is, GP, bud. Hey, that kind of stuff. But the chicks never came out. You know what I'm talking about? And that's happened. That's how I know that's real, because it's happened. It's happened before. I know all about it. Yeah, GP, but it's bad. You understand what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you're getting emails from all your people that are paying, members of your platform, and they're talking about, every time I log on, it's straight GP, dog. Like, I've seen things I never wanted to see, and you're like, what? And then you go on your app, and you're like, oh my God, and then you try to get into your servers, and they've already changed your passwords. And it's over. You know what I'm saying? You're shutting the whole thing down. You're restarting everything. It's bad. It's bad, bud. It's bad. My buddy did amazing work, man, and designed. He was in the Apple store. He was in the Google Play store. Like he legit built like an awesome social media app. But the price to maintain the app was just astronomical. It was astronomical, dude. It got to the point where it was legitimately making less than we had in subscribers, and there was a lot of members, like a lot, buddy. I'm not talking about like there was 10 or 20 or 50. There were thousands of members. We didn't quite reach 10,000. I think it was at like 8,900 members at one point that were paying, but realistically there were so many people click and go live that it was overwhelming. It was overwhelming. We had to upgrade servers. And then next thing you know, it was, oh, well, you've got a security violation on this server. And oh no, we got hacked on that server. And then it turned into, okay, well, now we have to re-import all that well, we got to reset the whole site. You know, sorry everybody, you're losing all of your information over here. But we'll keep your accounts open, but we have to delete all of your, you know, your pay information. And yeah, it gets crazy, bud. Companies that you can pay with that can customize things for you. Yeah, that's where the native comes in. Those are called native apps. Those are apps that are written and created for you. A native app for what you're doing with live streaming will cost you anywhere between $30,000 and $75,000 to have someone write that for you. And I know that for sure. And with the security requirements and everything you're going to need, if you want payment processing and stuff, it's going to be in upwards of $50,000. So I don't know how you would recuperate that money. It would take time. I mean, unless you've got like a major, you know, investment that where you can just pop, you know what I mean, and then create it, and then they'll write it, and then there's going to be issues, and then there's going to be changes, then there's going to be, and then that, you know, every time you need an update security wise and stuff like that, they charge you for that. And next thing you know, man, it really becomes a money pit. I would stick with what you're doing now with the StreamYard. I would stick with the FishX Live thing. I think you're in a good place with that. I would avoid the streaming. I would seriously avoid the streaming, because like I said, that becomes a bit, not just cost wise, but also the fact that, you know, the security of it is not cheap. It's not cheap. Storage data, things like that, not cheap. It all gets out of hand real fast, dude. Real fast. Website is one thing that's a lot of fun, and I like your FishX Live. Is cool. You know what I'm saying? I checked it out. I looked at it. I like, keep it simple, buddy, is all I'm going to tell you. Keep it simple. Yeah, they can host. That's right. They can host. But all they're doing, they're not using anything other than what's called an HTTPS link. That's all they're using. So all the encoding and stuff like that, all that's being done through YouTube. So they're just basically a share site. What you're talking about doing is hosting. And that's where it gets expensive. Because you can't just host from the house computer. That's not how it works. Not unless you got a big server deck at the house, which, I mean, you might. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? I had one. I know about it. Didn't need it. Didn't know what I used it for. Had one. Thought it was cool. Didn't really do nothing with it. Sold it. Because I didn't know what to do with it. Oh, let's go. No. I think that was a root. Yeah, man, I'm not a fan of the Tic Tac. That's all vertical streaming, bro. I've got a Tic Tac account. It's got thousands of followers. I mean, I'm not really... Oh, there we go. Come on, have a little bit more on you. Well, we might have something here. Oh, I heard a little tinky-tinky. Uh-oh, I hear a little tinky-tinky. Uh-oh, my mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes, baby. Woo! I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but there's something that I must confess. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Let's go 3-pounder. Whoa, she's pretty. Look at that. Looky there. I gotcha. Look at there, Money. That's a pretty fish, huh? She's got a good mouth to her. She's very fat. She's beautiful. All right, let's watch her go away, boys. You ready? Some people tease me. They call me the Dink Master until that happens, you know. But I'm not. I don't discriminate. I'm like Pokemon, bro. I try to catch them all. You know what I mean? If it bites, I want it. You put some hot sauce on it. Chicken Hawk. Chicken Hawk, I just put it out there for you, bro. I had a little welcome to the stage, Goldenrod. He heard his song, Money. He heard his song play. So that's my cue, boys. He said, that's my cue, Money. I'm on stage. It's my time to shine. Oh, that's fun. That's great. He said, Money, you ain't never seen a fish like that. And Chicken Hawk, you ain't seen a fish like that I've seen. Well, there was that 7-pounder. How much did it weigh? 7 pounds. 7 pound what? Nothing. 7 pounds, 14.5 inches. 7 pounds, 14.5 inches. Whoa. Boy, let me tell you, 7 even. Oh my God, that was the best. You guys, if you don't know about the adventures of Chicken Hawk, that's another one. He's fantastic. Chicken, I mean, you made up this big excuse about, oh, listen, Money, it's my birthday this weekend. I can't fish no tournament this weekend, Money. I just, you know, I got to spend time with my family. And I was with Money when Money said, I just don't think your feelings could take it. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to be all emotional on your birthday, dog. Because Saturday don't look nothing but beautiful. Saturday don't look nothing but beautiful, Chicken. So, I mean, I feel you, though. We all getting old. You might not have many more birthdays. But you also might not have many more fishing trips, just so you know. But I ain't trying to hurt your feelings on your birthday, Chicken. Because God forbid you come out and take another one of those zeros. Ooh! 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 I mean, I don't want to do it to you, Chicken. I don't want that to be where you at when Jesus comes back. You know what I mean? Last thing you want is Whipstick beating you up again. Again. I don't know. I don't think your heart could take it. Just don't think your heart could take it, Chicken. Oh, I'm busting heads. Oh my God. I remember at last year's Battle of the Angler, when you had Chicken Hawk you had Whipstick so nervous, you walked into Whip's room and said, today's my day. Whipstick was shook. You took Buddy right out he couldn't even walk. He was struggling. He was struggling, Chicken. You had Buddy so tore up on the inside, he couldn't get right. You had that boy on the pole all day. What'd you get last year in Battle of the Anglers, Chicken? I forgot. I think it was 0. Chicken Hawk just liked taking Whip out his game. For some reason, Chicken you guys, Whipstick, Chicken Hawk, all these guys. M4, they are awesome. They're just funny guys. M4, he's slick, bro. He is slick. When he come with a burn, boy, his burns are quick. And you got to catch up. Because M4, he moving when he burn on you now. I was like, yo, you guys need to do like an hour post show after the tournament. Just a round table discussion with all y'all sitting in one place, maybe at dinner or something, and just get it. It's fantastic. I'm trying to get in with them. Next time they do like a Battle of the Angler, I want to be in there. I want to be in there. I don't have to be there on the lake with you, but I would definitely sit there with AC and do some narrating. Because I'll tell you right now, woo, boy, I'll tell you. Listen, I can keep from saying bad words. You ain't got to worry, Money. I know you a family-friendly show. I got you. I understand. I won't say no bad words. But you let me and AC commentate. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, what's going on, Ricky Bobby? Yeah, I think Money, you definitely got to let me get in there with AC and be a commentator, special guest commentator for the next Battle of the Anglers. Because I'm going to bring up all that mess. Chicken's 14.5-inch 7-pounder. Whipstick coming off the pole because he finally got his shot. You know, M4 coming in sly. Old Dirty Red breathing like it's his last breath. Boy, Red was on. Boy, Red killed it. I know he is. I know he's avoiding the date. You called it right off the bat when he came in your live last week and said, "Oh, y'all don't want this smoke." And you said, "What you doing Saturday?" Got real quiet, Money. It got real quiet, Money. I seen it. I was like, "Duh." Oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. But any other time, all right, well, get your clock out. Get your calendar, Money. Told get your calendar. Well, let me see what I got going on. I was dying. I was like, come on, Chicken. What you want? Chicken, you want to catch your Friday bass? You want to catch your Saturday bass? You want your... See, Chicken got day of the week bass. For those of you guys that don't know, Chicken got bass that only bite on days of the week. So, like, when he go out on a Thursday for practice, he finds them Thursday fish, and then he looks for his Friday fish. And then on Friday, he looks for his Saturday fish, and that's how he does it. So last Battle of the Angler, he left all the fish where they were at on Saturday because he was going to make this epic Sunday comeback and just blow it out. And the minute Money hooked up in the first 3 or 4 casts, Chicken's soul left his body. It just left his body. And then when Whipstick was holding that number 4 place with a 1.04, I knew Chicken was all set. I knew it. I said, boy, that is a rough one. That is a rough. And then Whipstick come out making it happen. Oh, your fishing tournament isn't until Saturday? I was hoping we could put on a little Saturday show myself. Yeah, I hear you, bud. I hear you. There ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. I can go out on TikTok. I can do all, but, oh, let's go. Oh, I let it go. Come on back for it now. Come on back for it now. There it is. Woo! Oh, goodness. Boy, I'll tell you what. Boy, I got you and Whipstick beat, Chicken, and that's a dink. That's a dink got y'all beat. That's a 1.04. I even talked to my fish. I said, come on back for it now, you hear? Saw how that worked? I like talking to my fish. I'm the fish whisperer. I coax him in. Come on now. Don't let it go. Come back and get that now. Money, I seen it. I watched it, bro. I was so mad. I was out fishing Saturday. I did like a 14-hour live on Saturday. 14 or 15 hours I was live on Saturday. We took a road trip. We went about 3 hours away, and it was good. I came back and the wife's like, what do you got going on? I was like, I missed an entire 6.5 or 7 hour fishing tournament. I got to watch it. I had to watch it. I was up all night watching day one. All night. Oh, another one? What you got? No, no, not 2 for 2. There goes Chicken Hawk's soul again. Chicken Hawk said, no, no, this guy does it again. Oh, in the boat. Perfect. Perfect. Stop. Look at that, it's a whipstick fish. Yep, tell you what. I was hoping Saturday we were fitting to get into it now. I was hoping. I was like, well, let's put a little show on for the fans. Y'all like whining and dining them? Yep, yep. Well, I give them what they want. I give them what they want. I need to get money on a live so I can teach them my little drop, my Ned rig tactic, because I think Money would like it. Money might be pretty good with it. Kick is an Kick is only live streaming. Money. You don't need any followers on Kick to go live. None. It's only live streaming. There's no content. There's nothing. So they can go live on kick.com, and it's an app. But see, here's the thing. Oh, well, there's the problem. They won't be able to go live from their phone. There is no from the phone live streaming on Kick. Well, there is, but it's not the same. Like, you have to do it a certain way. You have to use a system like IRL Pro or Moglin. Like, it doesn't have it. They don't have their own servers as far as the encoder goes. Their encoder is out only. Yeah, so they would have to learn a little bit of skill to get out on Kick immediately. Yeah, other than that, they'd have to get to 50. I would stick with what you're doing, man. Let StreamYard do the outside work, and then just link those streams into FishX Live, bud. Like, legit, you got a good thing now. You really do. Yeah. You can't go from your phone unless you have unless you set up IRL Pro, and then you have to have OBS at the house. Like, there's a lot more to Kick than you would, it's set up to, basically, man, they don't want to pay for people to live stream. So the way they had it set up, you pay for everything. You have to have your own data and blah blah blah. So, all right, Bruni, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, Kick would catch a 9-pounder. I'm looking for a 7-pound even 14-incher. That's what I'm looking for. That's my goal today. If I can catch a 7-pound even, not 7.01, nope, 7.00, 14 and a half inches. That's what we're looking for. I know they're out here. But don't worry, I'm not going to use this lake for the Battle of the Anglers. I won't do it. I'll go to a different lake. I won't put y'all through this lake. I'll take y'all to a different lake where you might stand a chance. Might. Yeah, I knew it was you, Tank. I recognized it. I remember. I recognized the way you were talking, buddy. I got you. I remember you, Tank. We played video games together. What's the best one since Kick won't work from their phones? You probably want to send them over to Twitch, bud. But I don't know. Twitch will allow them to go live, I think, from your phone. I'm not quite sure about Twitch from the phone. Not quite sure. I don't know what the Twitch restrictions are for live stream, because Twitch is really based out of the house. You know what I mean? A lot of OBS. Like you use StreamYard, but I use OBS, StreamYard, Restream. I got all those. I just don't, I don't. I like doing what I do coming out of, like when I do karaoke streams, Money, we do karaoke streams where we bring in people from the chat and they sing songs with me. Dude, I do a lot of different stuff. This whole fishing thing is just part of the game. But that's why I'm not on YouTube all the time, because I do all this other different stuff and I go to different platforms to do it. We play Guitar Hero and stuff. Like, we do all kinds of stuff. Did it remind you it was the good old days, bud? Remember those days? Thousands of people watching. Remember those days? It ain't like that no more. I don't do the Discord. No, I do it on StreamYard. I use StreamYard for the karaoke streams. I use StreamYard for the karaoke streams. You'll know what I'm doing just based on what platform I go out of. Yep, we did the War Zones missions. Yeah, man. Oh, when I was enlisted? Yeah. Yeah, I thought Chicken would want him on Saturday. He was talking like he was, oh, next time we go out, I'm gonna bust y'all's heads. I was like, oh boy. Y'all smell that? I do. What's that smell? Fear. Just straight fear. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. I don't know. No. They would have to do, you have to do a little voodoo to get out on Kick, man. You have to do a little voodoo. As far as just being able to click the button, bud, there's no real way except 50 subs. 50 subs is probably your easiest way, man. And you just got to grind. Just throw up some shorts. You can get 50 on shorts. You can try, Money. He ain't locking it in. His gout gonna fire up, dog. You know him. He gonna get a case of the bubble guts. Oh, I can't make it today. Oh, that beard's the Money. I got a few things I got to take care of. You know what he's gonna do. You know what he's gonna do. Oh, Whipstick gonna have him hut. He gonna go right at Whip. He's gonna go right at Whipstick. Try to get Whipstick all out his game. I'll sub for feet pics. Well, they might be able to use Facebook. I don't use Facebook, Money. I don't know anything about Facebook. I never had a Facebook. So I don't know. That might work. That might work. But I don't know anything about it. And I know TikTok has a sub restriction too. So, StreamYard is the best method, though. I think you nailed it there. Because I was thinking about something like that a while back, too. But StreamYard's probably the best way. He ain't setting no date, Money. You know that. Chicken Hawk need to be careful, because the cooler it gets for me, the bigger the bass get. And he don't want that. He does not want that. I'll go out on my home lake, show you what 25-pound bags look like. Start yanking 7 and 8 pounders out and you be upset, talking about, hey, this ain't gonna work for me, dog. This ain't fair. This ain't fair at all. Like, Buddy is killing it. He got 30 pound of fish on 5. You're thinking about switching from StreamYard to OBS so you can customize the screen for viewers when you do Battle of the Anglers? Listen, man, keep it simple, buddy. Keep it simple. You got it going right now, bro. Don't go adding no chaos. Just take it from somebody that's been in this for a long long time. I got one of the most complex OBS setups you ever did see. I got 7 cameras. I got stuff blow your mind. There's graphics and overlays and all. You don't want it, buddy. You don't want it. Just you got a good thing, bro. You got a good thing. I'm telling you. You got it. Just keep you're killing it, money. Don't add to what you don't need. I learned that the hard way, bro. I came out of the box because fire, just all kinds of cool stuff. There's graphics, there's things that fly around. None of it does nothing for you, bro. It don't do nothing for you. People don't, they don't care. They don't care. What they want is you. And you got it, money. You do you, boo. And people like that. They like that simplicity, but at the same time, you're engaging, you're humorous, you keep it light, you have your laughs, you poke fun, we have a good time, your chat's engaged and involved, and bud, you can't ask for more. You've blown up, man. You keep blowing up. You're going to hit 25K by the end of this year. I mean, why? Why add to it? Like, don't ruin it, buddy. It's just like building a studio, money, to give you an idea. Okay, going live from your phone, people expect it, you'll blow up because it gives them that sense of, oh, this guy's just like me, he goes live from his phone. Bro, go build you a $30,000 studio like I got, and guess what happens? Nothing. You lose people when you build a studio because they're like, oh, this guy got money. I don't want to hang out with this guy anymore. He's too produced. It's too produced. Okay, then here's what you do, money. If that's all you want, you can do that in StreamYard, just so you know. You can do that in StreamYard. You can go, listen close, go to Stream Elements, okay, streamelements.com, and you can create pop-ups, on-screen pop-ups, and then in your chat settings on StreamYard, you can put those URLs that go to your pop-ups in that, and then it'll create a separate little box that'll pop up there for them. But again, I'm going to warn you, be careful. Be careful. Because people start seeing that, and then you get pocket watchers. And pocket watchers is not what you want, but you'll get them. And then you'll get them haters that'll come in there talking about, oh, you guys giving this guy all this money. Y'all giving all this guy all this money. You do a good job with the chat, man. You got that whole see something, say something. Bud, that's perfect. You start getting stuff on the screen. I'm just going to tell you. You start getting stuff on the screen, dog, and you get pocket watchers. And trust me, you don't want that. I know all about it. I got a lot of them. Which is why things don't pop up on my screen no more. That's why they don't pop up. Money, I got things, bro. You'll have to come over and check out a stream sometime, money, on another platform. I know YouTube's kind of your deal. But you'll have to see what my other platform stream looks like, and pop-ups and all the stuff, and dingies and things that get played. And you'll just shake your head like, bro, that was so cool. But it's cool because you're a content creator. If you're a viewer, that's when they just start doing. Bro, you'll get people that'll unsubscribe just to resubscribe, just to unsubscribe, just to resubscribe, just so they can see their name pop up and pop up and pop up and pop up, just to ruin your stream. Not worth it. And they're out there. Trust me, they're out there. And when you start, you do well. Don't get me wrong. You do good. I'm not saying nothing like that. Because trust me, you kill me. Your numbers blow me out of the water on this platform. But if you start doing it on other platforms like I do, and then you get into those circles of hate, dog, you'll see. There's folks out there that just legitimately will destroy your stream. That's their job. That's what they laugh. That's their content. They will take your stream and beat it up. They will they'll make it their stream. When every 2 seconds they unsubscribe and resubscribe and unsubscribe and resubscribe, and after 10 minutes your viewers are just watching that thing pop up and pop up and pop up and pop up, watch how fast they leave. Watch how fast they leave. Trust me. Personalized recognition is all that you need, money. And you do a great job with it. You do a great job with it. They like that. That's that personalized interaction. That thank you. You know, when you're the one saying thank you, that's all you need, buddy. You start letting a robot do it, you'll see the trash. It's just like text to speech. A lot of streamers on a lot of other platforms use this system called text to speech. Okay? And what it does is it plays an audible sound of what they put in the chat. Okay? And that sounds great, right? Sounds great. Oh yeah, that's cool. Then I don't have to read the chat no more. I got a little speaker in here and it'll tell me what people are saying until they find out you got text to speech on. And then the things that are going to come out of that speaker, dog, going to have you wanting to ban people. Not only is it going to have you wanting to ban people, but you're going to make you real mad when your viewers start leaving because they're like, bro, I ain't cool with that. I don't trying to hear that. You know what I mean? Like, no, man. You know, you get raided. Like, I've been raided by thousands of people. Thousands at one time. Boom, 1,500 people watching. And every one of them dropping hard R's in my chat. Hard R, hard R, hard R, hard R. I'm like, dog, if that was on text to speech, I'd lose my mind. I am not trying to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? I am not trying to hear none of that. Y'all just... And then the people that do watch you because they enjoy you, yeah, they leave. Because they're not trying to hear that either. They're not trying to hear that either. So I get it. I know what I know. And trust me, I get it. I want something different. I want to give back to my viewers. Personalized, give it back. Just thank you. I appreciate your support. Shout out to today's sponsor. Thank you. Appreciate your follow. Thank you. Appreciate your this. But I've had people, I used to have a thing that popped up that said, you know, thanks for following. And then it said their name. Bro, you'd be surprised how many people change their screen names to things that are just not inappropriate, just not appropriate at all. They would legit create accounts with names that just, I won't say them. But it got said on my stream, and I was not happy about it. And then once they see that bothers you, game on, buddy. Game on, because they fitting to do it for about a week. So I'm just telling you, take a little advice from somebody that's done all that. Keep what you got, bro. It's perfect. It's perfect. Start adding to it and you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose, I'm telling you. It's not what you think it is, bro. It's not what you think it is. Don't ruin your community because you wanted to be more attentive to you know, and appreciative for what they do. It'll ruin your, bro. I had 1,700 followers at one point, money. I got 800 now, hint, hint. Because I curate them folks that follow me. I curate them. I don't want them in here. I don't appreciate them. I don't really, nope, no thanks. Don't need your kind in my part. Don't need it. So all the bells and whistles, they off my screens. They're off for a reason. People like when you're personal, money, and you do a great job of being personal. You do a great job of interacting with your chat, man. You're on it. You're having fun. You're fishing. You got your little, you know, you got your Bendation slogans. It's great. It's a good show. It's family friendly. It's, you know, it's age friendly. It's good. It's really good, man. And like I said, I would never, bro. I would take nothing from you. You're killing it. Keep it up. You're gonna hit that 25K by the end of this year, bro. For sure. For sure. And you'll be in YouTube favor. And they'll keep giving you love, and that's good. That's you deserve it. Unfortunately, YouTube only sends out 4 notifications per live stream for me. 4. I can see it on the back end, so I know. 4 notifications get sent out. They don't like me, bro. I've been there, done that. Been here for a long time. So I get it. But it was because I started doing what you're talking about doing, it got me in trouble. Yeah, I need to learn how to stop swearing. Like I said, bud, it's, you know, different platforms. You know what I mean? Like when I'm on YouTube, I try to follow the rules, bro. I don't say no bad words. You know, I get it. I get it. Now you get me over on Kick. I'm not a sailor, but I've been known to say a few things. You know what I'm saying? When it's appropriate, I'll drop it like it's hot. But it's not like a sailor stream. But over here on YouTube, it's game over. It would be game over. That's how you got closed captioning on YouTube. That's what the delay is for. Is so they can catch those words. Because as you drop bombs, they're done. They're listening. The crawler's listening to everything you do. Trust me, player. That's why I'm telling you, money, don't introduce something where the audience gets to say stuff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Good God, don't do that. You will draw heat that you did not want, and you will lose friends. You'll have people that come around all the time, and then they'll stop coming around because they're like, man, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm at work. I learned all that the hard way, bro. I learned it the hard way, man. And it sucked because it destroyed my channel. It destroyed it. Literally. I could show you emails of YouTube emailing me telling me you're done. You're all set. We're cutting you off, dude. We gave you a shot. You made a mistake. It's over. And I didn't do nothing. My chat did. All because I thought, hey, I should let these guys, you know, send me a text-to-speech, you know? I should let these guys... Nope. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Some people will pay to destroy you, and I don't want that for you, man. You've worked too hard. I watch it. I watch it. You out there giving it your all, making things happen. You're fishing. You're running your boat. You know, I respect it. It's not easy. I do it. I know all about it. You're staying in your vertical streams. You're working your algorithm. You're in the mix. You got no warnings on your channel. You got nothing. But I can tell you, I've been reported so many times with you, and I don't do nothing, bro. I don't do nothing wrong. But I've been on some bad, you know, people have gone on reports, you know. They've just, but I got hundreds of reports. Hundreds of reports on my streams. And I don't do nothing. I'm just out here fishing. There's just that many people that don't like me. They just don't like me. A lot of haters out there, bro. A lot of haters, a lot of pocket watchers, a lot of trolls. You can keep them off you just by doing exactly what you're doing, and you'll be fine. You'll be good. You're averaging a little over 1.3 every video. Keep it up. Keep it up, bud. You're doing a great job. That's the formula, dog. Don't change it. Don't change. I'm telling you. If there's any advice I could give you, don't change it. That little change in the formula, it might benefit you, but there's a bigger chance it's gonna hurt you. And I don't want that for you, bud, because you've done a lot. And you keep going. Just keep your formula. It's good. It works. It works. It's interactive. Your audience likes it. You make it too complicated. Remember, you're in the military, bro. Kiss. Just kiss it. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how you do it. Two things blow up, bro. Simple and ratchet. And you ain't doing ratchet. You're not that guy. And I respect that. And that's why I watch you. That's why I hang out. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it. I have a good time. I stay in my lane, though. You know, I throw little jabs here and there. It's all in good fun. I respect all y'all. You're good people. And y'all ain't doing nothing wrong. So keep it simple. Because if not, then you got to go ratchet. And I'm not a fan. I can't do ratchet either, bro. It's not for me. I got more respect for myself than to put out a ratchet stream. Come on, big girl, where you at? I can smell you over here. I can smell you over here. I know you's over here, big girl. Sweet. Sweet. What's that? Calling the big girls? You know what I'm talking about, Ratchet Streams, bro. You better than that. You know what I'm talking. You've seen it. Come on now. You've seen it. You know what I'm talking about. You got a good thing, man. Like I said, I said I'll tell my people to follow you, bro. You know what I mean? I've sent you people. Tell them flat out, this dude's a riot. You'll like this guy. He's funny. I enjoy it. Because you know what you're doing, you know? I like your style of fishing. I enjoy it. I just want to get a chance to go out and play with y'all because y'all are funny. I think we'd enjoy ourselves. I think that the viewers would definitely get a kick out of it. They would definitely get, they're going to get something out of it, you know. They're going to get something. You know, I'll keep it clean. I get it. I respect it. I know y'all all good Christian men. I wouldn't say nothing like that. I wouldn't do nothing like that to your channel now. Out of respect, I get it. But I think it would be fun. It would be fun for all of us. I think the viewers might get a kick out of it. They enjoy that Battle of the Anglers style format. I enjoy it. I think it's great. I think what you're doing is brilliant. Keep it simple. Yeah, I was laughing the other day. I'll show you one day, man. I'll show you who I am one day. You'll laugh. You'll be like, I had no idea. I'll be like, yeah. That's why I'm Beards and Bass, bro. We'll just leave it at that, you know what I'm saying? We'll just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Somewhat of a local legend where around these parts. Oh, for sure. Oh, that would be great. Those are all great fishermen, too. That's why I said I think it'd be fantastic to show something like that. But are you kidding me? A bunch of headbangers and chicken hawk? Phew. Phew. Mako ain't... I mean, you got a good squad. You got to see if some of them boys want to get in on it. Which you can run 9, right? You can run 9 with AC, so that's 8 anglers in AC. I don't know if old Whipstick can handle it though. I don't know if his rod's bend like that. You feel me? I don't know if his rod's bend like that. Nah, I'm just messing with him. But I hate to put him back to work now. You know what I'm saying? I hate to do it to him. Oh boy. But Chicken Hawk definitely got to be in it because he's the only guy I know had a 14.5-inch 7-pounder. Not 7 point, no. 7.00. 14.5 inches long by 28 inches wide. That fish, that is my absolute favorite. I seen that when I joined FishX Live. I was dying. I was like, don't do it. Don't hurt him, Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt him, Hammer. I was dying. I mean, it's all in fun, dude. That's what it's, is everybody having a good time, catching a laugh, provides a little something. Oh, I saw it. I was there. I was there with the .24. My first fish of the day might have been less than that. But again, I'm Pokemon out here, bro. You understand? I don't discriminate. I catch them all, bro. I don't care. You bite, I'm bringing you. That's how it works. I don't lose. My goal every day is to bring 100% of the fish to the boat that bite. That's my goal. I don't care how big it is. I don't. Nope. Don't care what kind it is. Don't care about none of that. If it bites, it's coming in the boat, dog. What's up, Pappas? What are you doing, bud? You at work? Yeah, trust me, I get it, man. I get it. You can't pick them. That's what I tell people all the time. I can't pick them. I just try to catch all of them. Every one. This little lake right here, I think there could be a 5-pounder in here. I mean, I don't think it gets much bigger than that. I think my kid's got the biggest one I've seen out of here was a 428. I think that's the biggest one I've seen out of here, and that's my kid, so. Just fishing, Pappas. We come out on the YouTube, man. Something we don't usually do. Chilling. I know, your birthday's coming up. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I was going to call you. Oh no. Look at here. Papa's got a birthday fish. Oh, he's got a little fight to it. Papa, oh, we lost Pappas's birthday fish. That's all right. I'm just going to call you, Pappas. You ruined it. Can't call you now. Just tell you happy birthday. I just caught you a birthday fish. I'll catch you another one, Pappas. Hold up. There's about 5 of them over here. So we'll see what's over here. You gonna play at the Champions this week? Woo! You a big time golfer. I was a big time golfer in my high school days. I loved golf in my high school days. I played a lot of golf, like every day. All right, Money, be good, man. Catch up. I'll email me. We'll touch base on the emails. We'll get this all figured out, man. We'll get it all figured out. It'll be fun. But I'm not doing nothing Saturday, so let me know. Don't worry, Pappas. We're going to get you birthday fish. We're going to get you one. We're going to get you one, Pappas. Don't you go worrying nothing about that now. Yeah, I was going to call you. Like I said, I remember. I ain't got many friends, Pappas, but I got a few. You want a birthday hole-in-one? Yeah, that would be cool. Bro, to hit a hole-in-one ever would be cool. I mean, I've had a few go in from 30. I think about 30, 32 is probably my furthest in the hole shot. Coming off that wedge. It just happened to have that, that good hole in the green that just everything ran to it. She went right down. I was pretty excited. That was my first 2 I ever got, but I never had a 1. Never had a 1. Someday, maybe. Now, I don't golf anymore, man. I'm too fat. Too fat for golf. Now I just fish. Never had a hole-in-one that counted. No, neither have I. Like I said, but when I was in high school, we had a golf course just down the street from my house, about 3.5 miles. And I bought a bag walker and just used to get off of school, get home at 3, walk 30 minutes, golf till about 7 o'clock, and walk a half hour home with my bag. You know, I had a walker, just a wheel walker. They used to, because I was in high school, they used to let me play for $3, 18 holes for $3 if you're walking. And I would go out there every 5-6 days a week, bud. Play 18 holes every day. 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. They had 3 courses on the 3 9-hole. They had east, they had west, and they had south. So I would pick 2 different, you know, I would alternate between 2 of the courses every day and play the same courses every day, every day, every day. I ain't skinny no more, Pappas. I ain't skinny no more. I used to be a figure skater, but those days are over. Now I got a little jiggle. I don't like it. It's making me feel weird. It's all these damn Red Bulls. All right, Red Bull number 2. All right, looking for Pappas's birthday fish. I know it's over here. I can smell it. This episode brought to you by Red Bull. Give you wings. Give you wings. When we leave here today, I got to go by Walmart. I'll probably wait. Well, I should go by now. I don't know. We'll see how the fishing goes. It's you know, 10:30's coming up. 10:30 is when all the fish bite, you know. So I'm waiting for the 10:30 fish bite. You know how that goes. Might want to retie this and another fish. And it'll break off right here on a big one. Watch. Snap. That's how it works. Wanting a birthday hole-in-one. That would be cool. One cast and I'll go fishing. Now I've had a lot more than one, but we've had a few casts today. Oh, you're gonna hang out for one cast and you're out, huh? Bernard said, "Look, man, I can't take it. I gotta go. I just came out to see what you were doing. Now I'm like, well, why are you fishing? I'm gonna go fishing too." Looks like I'm going fishing. Well, go fishing, buddy. I want everybody to go fishing. Just remember, respect your local waterways, follow and abide by all the fishing regulations in your area, and do me a favor, don't eat them. Because today's dinner could be tomorrow's beast. Nah, it's okay. If you eat fish, you eat fish. I don't know what to tell you. I don't eat fish. So I don't do that. Oh, there's one right there. I was trying to hook you up, man. Catch you one. I still owe somebody a birthday fish, but I don't think there's any fish over here. I think we're going to have to get over here a little ways. The heat's starting to hit up. I'm hoping this wind catches a little bit. But it's not really working with me today. You eat fish once a year, do you? Is it season? Like, you do like crappie fishing and you eat crappie? I mean, I understand that. Some people are into that. I heard they're good. I caught some big crappie before, bud. I mean, some 14 and a halves. I had a 15, almost 15 and a quarter last year. I'm not really big, I don't eat fish, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, so people were telling me I've caught some crappie. They were like, bro, I'd eat that. I don't know what you're doing throwing that back. I'd eat that. But I don't eat it. Don't eat it. I've been told they're good, but I never had one. I know. They smell like fish. So that's a no-go for me. That's a no-go for me. That is a no-go for me. Trying to keep y'all in good signal land. So hopefully we don't lose signal. I don't have drop protection on because we're not on the server. We're just coming out of the YouTube live stream, which is not my favorite. Maybe we'll have a big trash fish eventually. You never know, man. You never know. Is that alligator? No, it's a root. This thing's almost had it. We couldn't have to make this thing smaller. We caught so many fish on this thing. I think we're at like 45 or 50 fish on this bait. Got it. Oh, Pappas, we got your birthday fish, bro. He's trying to get back under the boat. No, stay over here. Pappas birthday fish! Let's go! All right. Oh, he's angry too, Pappas. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pappas. Happy birthday to you. All right, there's Pappas's birthday fish. Nice job, Pappas. See ya. All right. All right. See what happens. Maybe we can find another one over here. Get it? No, it's grass. Well, I thought I got real exciting there. Got real exciting there for a hot second. I was like, woo. What up, Teg? We just caught Pappas's birthday fish. You missed it. Hey, we've been just hanging out, Teg. What you doing, man? We're just doing YouTube today, bud. Straight out the YouTube server. We're not even multi-streaming. We're just coming straight out the YouTube server. So it's going to be janky. It's going to be whatever it's going to be. I don't even care. Don't even care. It's just going to be what it is, buddy. Multi-stream didn't fire off this morning for some reason. I'm having a command issue. I don't know what it is or why, but I don't know. I don't know, you know. First cup of the coffee, huh? Well, you know. I figured some of y'all probably still sleeping. I know your sister's probably sleeping. I know Two Fry's probably sleeping. Rachel was, she was in here earlier. She's working. You know how it goes, bro. It's the YouTube side. It's, you know. It's not as much fun, but whatever. Whatever. I left the cover off the boat the other day, man. The deck is soft. I got to replace this whole front piece here. I have to pry up this carpet and replace this wood and put this carpet back down. I really just should buy a new boat. Be done with it. That's really what I want to do. Just buy a new boat. But I don't want to spend no money because I'm cheap. Alright, so this piece of wood's kind of weird sized. We'll see. We'll see. Yep, just out here doing a little fishing, bud. Nothing exciting. Oh, I thought it was, but it wasn't. Just some grass. Found the white flies, if that makes any difference. For any of y'all that were wondering, are there white flies out there today? Yep. There are white flies out today, boys and girls, just so you know. So my nose will be full of them. Yay! Here they come again in my mouth and everything else. Yay! Yeah, this thing's so soft. Looks like a nice day. It is a nice day. It's hot though, bro. The wind's not really moving like you'd think it would be. It looks like it's moving, but it's not. It's like 2 mile an hour sustained, so it's just enough to make a little ripple, but no real like temperature change. You know what I mean? Like there's moving air. Emergency vehicles in the distance. Gotta love that. I was going to stay at the house, but I didn't want to go driving all around. And then the house just, I don't know. So many people have been out there every weekend. It's just chaos. I think Saturday we're going to go over to the other lake. You know what I'm talking about? The other lake. I think Saturday we're going to go over to the other lake. Get out on the chain on Saturday. I think that'll be fun. We haven't been out on the chain in a minute. We've been getting a lot of rain, so the chain should be good. Probably going to be a lot of driller. So we'll be battling the driller. Pappas, did you see your birthday fish? No, I wasn't watching. He wasn't watching. He missed his birthday fish. I had to do it again because he wasn't watching. White flies. I admit, I knew it. I knew it. It was a good one too, Pappas. It's okay. It's on there. It's on there. Can y'all see the white flies? Yeah, he's in birthday golf mode, Tag, so he's not really paying attention. He's thinking about playing golf. Ooh. Yeah, and then Tag is Sunday. Almost 60. Good God. Your sister's what, 29? Her birthday's coming up. Big age difference between you two, Tag. Big age difference between you and Sissy. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick because I don't want to have any issues today, but I know I'm gonna have them. Is it in this one? No, it's in the other one. Is it in this one? Yep. All right. Any minute now, this thing will be down there on it. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh, got the burps, hiccups, all kinds of stuff. Ah, it's everywhere. They're everywhere. White flies. Yep, two of y'all having birthdays. You guys were born on the same week. Whoa. Crazy. What are the odds? Out of the whole world, huh? Amazing. Amazing. Well, we'll see. Maybe we'll get another one, maybe we won't. Yeah, I gotta go to Walmart today. Pick up milk. Get milk. And then I can go get the boy, get him home, go pick up dinner. It's Legends Week. Oh yeah, we're Legends, all right. Legends Week. I said there's a big age gap, Pappas, between Mama and Teg. She's only 29. He's 59. So, I mean, whew. Mama's busy. You need some milk. Yep. Yeah. Because I keep getting in them Oreos. Or not Oreos, the Chips Ahoy's. Gotta stop eating those. They're terrible for you. Making me fat. But I like a nice snack at, around 7 o'clock. I tend to have a nice snack. I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah, I know. I know. I was already planning on teasing her. She's almost 30. She's almost 30. Birthdays are coming up. We're all getting older. What up, Skrilla? What you doing, man? Just over here playing on YouTube, man. What you doing? Just over here playing on the YouTube, man. Figured I'd come by, say hi. It's been a long time. We just celebrated 6 years since I started making content. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I hope we're still alive. Oh, I see. There's a YouTube update. All right, hold on. Do this quick YouTube update. We should be all right. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Three shooters ambushed Louisville school bus stop. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to catch some fish too, man. Ambushing school bus stops, huh? Well, that's where we're at now, I guess. Louisville, Kentucky, huh? That's crazy. The ambushed fireman? Oh, great. About how it goes, huh? All right, come on. Where you at, big girls? I can tell you there's white flies out here now. That's always a good thing. Boys, I'm definitely sweating. Definitely sweating it up. I wish I could take this thing off. Huh. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Sorry, I'm just looking at options. I haven't seen the YouTube live creator thing in so long. I don't even remember what it looks like. I just seen a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, let me push buttons. Oh, it's always, dude, it's just going to get worse. Society's falling. It's having trouble. Regular and norm are just non-existent anymore, boys. It's just going to be crazier and crazier and crazier. And the news is going to feed on it. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, man. Billy Baroo. Throwing old Billy Baroo. The little worm that everybody hates. All right, Mac Pappas. Get you that hole in one, bro. Go make it happen. Do something cool. Tell us all about it next time we see you. Have a great round, man. What do they say in golf? Stay straight. May your putts be true. I don't know. What's a golf saying, Pappas? In fishing, everybody's like tight lines. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Oh, yay. Oh, I am so tired of breathing in these white flies. I can tell you that right now. Like I said, I figured we'd come out on YouTube, see what happens. Is Billy flying a long way? I guess. Yeah, it's just a 10th ounce, man. 10th ounce jig head. I've been doing, it's all about matching your rod to your reel, to your line, to your weight, to your technique. It's just, it's all math. It's all math, bud. One right there. Yeah, for some reason my phone's locked in orientation mode. Orientation is locked, rotate device back. I don't know what that means. Yes, we'll be fishing Saturday. I just don't know where. But I'll figure it out come Saturday. Coast Guard. Got some grass. And a good drill. I'm hoping there's some fish down here. Things got kind of quiet. For a minute, we were on it. Now things got a little bit slower. We might have to head back to where we was. There's no telling. No telling what we're going to have to do. The wind kind of died over here, which isn't good. We need some moving water. Yeah, tumbleweed. That's the way it feels, man. What's that? Gar. There he is, popping his little head up. Yeah. Got some stuff to do, though. Try fishing on a Wednesday for you guys. See what you guys think. About another hour and we're going to tear out. Go home, drop the boat off. Oh, I thought that was something good, but it wasn't. It's all over. Oh, it's just sand. I was like, what is all over my boat?